Ben with Super Pump Podcast. We are in Florida in the Everglades. It is Alligator Alley. And as you see right to your right, there is a big old alligator cruising along here in this waterway. I am super excited. My question for you today is, are you more afraid of what you can see or more afraid of what might be lurking out there? Right now, I can see this big old gator and he's just kind of swimming up through here, sunning himself in the morning, but we're only a few feet away. And so that's actually pretty scary. We saw another one, though, back here that went under. We don't know quite where he is right now. It's got my heart racing a little bit to see this big guy just cruising along. It's a beautiful animal, though. That one looks like maybe a female, looks like about 8 feet long. One of the things that you worry about when you're out here hiking, we're on the Marsh Trail here near 10,000 Islands. If my cameraman will come with me here, as he's getting that gator, he wants to keep an eye on the gator. He doesn't want to have me with the gator lurking about. Anyway, alligators, 1.5 million of them in Florida. That's a lot of alligators. There's over 200,000 here in Everglades National Park, and we just saw a couple of them here. But I want to take you on up here, tell you a little bit more about the alligator. Alligators can grow to up to 12 feet long. So that is really long, twice the length of most humans, 2.5 times as much. They are 400 to 500 pounds, 68% muscle. I want you to think about that. That means they are 275 to 340 pounds of pure muscle. That is more than a big NFL offensive lineman or defensive lineman. Think about taking on an NFL offensive lineman or defensive lineman of pure muscle. Then combine that with the fact that they have 80 teeth, and their jaw pressure, when they slamp down on like one of these birds, 1,000 pounds of pressure they can put on something. Think about that. That is really scary. Yet we're walking on this trail out there among these giants. You can see all these birds. They'll be lunch for some of those guys later today. Let's talk about some of the other deadly things here lurking below the waters. There are the Burmese pythons. They are non-native. One of the hurricanes unleashed a bunch of them. They get up to 20 feet in length. And they basically choke out their prey. Once they latch onto your neck, you can't get them off. So that's really scary. There's also the diamond rattlesnake. There's the anaconda. And there's 3 other venomous snakes lurking in these waters. There's a beautiful bird flying overhead. Beyond that, there's the endangered Florida panther. Now, you're probably not going to see one of those. They say there's about 200 of those left in the whole world. Hopefully, they continue to rebound. And then, as that's not enough, you've got the Florida snapping turtle. These guys can cruise twice as fast through water as Michael Phelps can. Michael Phelps is pretty fast, but these guys just motor through. And they have the bite that they can take off human fingers with one chomp. They are literally snapping turtles. Don't think that just because it's a Florida snapping turtle, it's a cute little fuzzy friend. It is not. Then finally, if all that is not enough, there are also deadly spiders and, of course, mosquitoes, which last time I was here were just covering my arms. Luckily, we're up early enough this morning and the sun's bright. We're not getting too many yet. How do you face danger? As you look around, many of you are going to say, I would never walk this trail. There's alligators literally right there. I don't know if we can see any right now. Some of us just stay in our safe places. But the problem with that is you miss the beauty of this. This is spectacular. To get up in the morning and have the morning sun on you, and see this just bevy of birds and natural beauty here. And even the alligators are just a majestic prehistoric creature. Do you run from danger? Do you run from your fears? Do you hide away and stay safely in your bubble? Or do you do like we did this morning, acknowledge there's all kinds of dangers out here, but there's also beauty on that path, and then keep moving forward? When I'm in places like this, I am keenly aware of being a visitor in these places. And so I'm sensitive to not make the animals feel in any way threatened. I never get between them and their young. So far, so good in terms of staying safe with that. Be aware, be respectful, coexist. Finally, I would challenge you, find the beauty in others. Get out there, even if you're a little fearful, and see what's out there. As you think about this 2026 getting underway here and we're just getting started, don't let your fears keep you from the beauty of all this. Even if there's things lurking out there, definitely don't let your mind go crazy on all the things you can't see, because there's an incredible world out there that you will be super pumped you engaged with. And hopefully we make it back off the marsh trail here in the Florida Everglades in Alligator Alley without incident. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for joining me today on the Super Pumped Life podcast. If you enjoyed today's show, I have 2 really quick next steps for you. First, subscribe or follow us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or YouTube so you don't miss future shows. Second, jump on over to superpump.com where there are all kinds of great tips and tools for you to launch your Super Pumped life. Keep well, and I'll see you next time.